All right, everyone, this is day 21 of the 20 and 30 challenge. And as you can see, I have a special guest on the video today. This is one of my favorite women of all time. This is my little girl, Elle. Can you say hi, Elle?
Hi.
So what we're talking about today is, setting a foundation for your health and how that's going to impact your life for the rest of your life, and not only your life, but for generations to come. And if you're already beyond having kids and your kids are all grown, or they're at an age where you feel like they may not even listen to you anyway, I just want you to know that as someone who obviously grew up with a mom and a dad, and being a parent now, I paid attention to my parents, even though I didn't give them the credit for it until years and years later. And she probably won't give me the credit until years and years later. I know for a fact that who I am today and the way I live my life has a direct correlation to how my parents raised me, and watching their habits and the things that they dealt with and struggled with and overcame in their life. And so obviously, we know that we pass down traits and characteristics and habits to our kids, but health is one of those things that we've passed down as a nation and as a culture from generation to generation, and unfortunately, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And so, this video today is a little bit more serious. It's a little bit bigger picture. It's not just about the next tip to help you lose the extra couple of pounds before the end of the challenge. This is really about securing a mindset to make this a lifelong habit. You may not know this, but research and statistics are currently reporting that this is the first time in history, in our country's history, where our life expectancy is going to go backwards. In fact, the youngest generation, my kids, your kids, it's the first time in history that they're expected to not outlive their parents, which means if I choose to live my life normally and I just want to be average and take care of my health in an average way, if she's going to be average, she's not going to live longer than I will. It's the first time our life expectancy is actually going the wrong direction. And I'm absolutely not okay with that. No matter how my life ends up, I want my girls and my kids to be able to stand on my shoulders and do something even bigger and better than I've done, no matter how big that may end up being. And so, the way I want you to, I guess the heart of the message today is just, I want you to create sustainable lifestyle changes. I know the last 21 days has been all about weight loss, and you've got 9 days left, and I absolutely want you to crush your goal and to lose weight, but I want it to just be the first stepping stone to a journey of abundant health, abundant life, and a legacy that you get to leave for generations to come. And so one of the reasons why we get up in the morning and we read and we pray and we make smoothies for breakfast, and yesterday was a family day, so we went for a run along Centennial Trail, and my girls get to watch me work hard and do the different things that I do, and a lot of my motivation comes from them. I want them to be seeing and observing and developing habits that will serve them in their future, and then they're things that they're able to pass down to their kids. And so I guess my challenge to you today is, are you living a legacy that you're going to be happy about leaving to your kids? Are you living a legacy that you're going to leave that's going to be beneficial and add value to other people's life? And obviously, the bent on this is health. So you may be saying, yeah, I have lots of money saved up so that I can bless future generations, or I spend a lot of quality time, or I've invested into the spirituality of my kids and my grandkids, and that's all fantastic, and I'm a big believer in that. We do that as well. But specifically about health, are you living a health, a life that's going to leave a legacy of good, positive health to future generations? And so this last 9 days, I really want you to kind of buckle down, focus hard, make sure that you're doing things in a sustainable manner. If you think this is too hard, then whatever. Forget about the weight loss challenge. Just begin to make changes that are going to be sustainable throughout the rest of your life. Listen, we have a lot of fun. We travel. We eat well. We play a lot. And so it's not like we're so disciplined that it takes the enjoyment and the fulfillment out of life. It's actually the exact opposite. living this way actually affords us a lot of opportunities to have a lot more fun because we don't get sick, we don't have medical expenses, we don't we don't have those types of issues, but it's because we've invested in the right things on the front end. And so I just want to encourage you to just kind of maybe self-examine the life that you're leading and the health habits that you have right now. And if you're like, nope, I'm already doing all that, I have it together, then great. I just want to encourage you and remind you that you're going to leave an amazing legacy to future generations. And we're getting antsy, so I guess that's my cue to stop talking, let you guys get back to your day. But just want to encourage you one more time. This is day 21. Can't wait to see the legacy that you get to leave for future generations. Say bye.